Hey guys, this is me, Shuffalina, coming to you today with my review on Power Season 2, Episode 9 or 209 or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to get right into it because it was very epic. It was a pivotal episode, and I think that it showed in what direction maybe Season 3 is going to go into. Alright, so I'll start. Tommy gets out of jail and we find out that Ghost wasn't setting him up. Ghost was setting up, all right, but he wasn't setting up on him. He was setting up on Angela because we know she's been doing some grimy, sneaky, cloning his phone, sending the SWAT team in to get Lobos and Tommy and maybe him, knowing that he was there in the hotel. But lo and behold, this lawyer gets him off, and he gets him off because he finds out from Ghost all of the information that he actually had when Angela was running her mouth, telling him stuff bit by bit of what she was trying to do to Tommy. He set up against her just like she set up against him. And I think a very the classic line in this episode was when he said, "We was both playing each other, Angela. You just mad because you lost." And I really think that that's really the truth. She just mad because she lost. Just like I think Greg is mad because he lost. But Angie has done some like dirty, grimy stuff to him. So like hacking his computer and all that. But in the end of the episode, we'll see them try to come together. But I don't believe it. But anyway, so Tommy comes out of jail after he gets released by the judge or whatever. And he gave Ghost that he came walking through like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like he was ready to turn up. And when he got in the car, like they did their little handshake, they was like, yeah, I told you. What I tell you? Did I tell you when I told you? I told you. I told you I had you. He was like, yeah, man, but I don't know. Like, you got Angie, got you all sprung. But did you realize when she said, when last week, when Tommy said, you just want me to snitch so bad or whatever, and she was like, you was never good for him or whatever. And she kind of like implied that Tommy wanted her first, but she chose Ghost over him. Like, he cracked on me first. Like, you cracked on me first, but I like Jamie better. I'm trying to record on my little Cool Pix camera, and I'm actually holding it. I'm the tripod. I'm actually the camera handler or holder at this moment because I don't have one. But I feel like I need to up my game because that camera, it just keeps cutting off on me, and I deleted things that I didn't even want to delete, trying to be able to record. But anyway, so this is working. But anyway, so um, yeah. What was I saying? Anyway, okay, so Tommy got out, then he knew that Ghost had set everything up so he could actually get out. So they trying to make moves after that or whatever, and he's talking to him about Angie, and he was like, you ain't let me kill the bee, but you know she ain't gonna stop. You think she gonna stop with this? She's not gonna stop. And he was like, just let me handle it, whatever, whatever. Tasha gets a text from Sean, oh, I'll be on my way soon. I gotta stop off and do something first. Which is supposedly to kill Ghost. But he tried to do it in a car. He was driving G somewhere, and Kanan told him to take him down a back alley where nobody would see, whatever, whatever. And Dre last week was making fun of him. He was like, and don't get at the red light and your foot slip and you run into the back of a cop car like you stupid. Because Dre don't like Sean, obviously. And Kanan knows that Sean is probably not capable of doing it. I just don't even know why he sent him to do it. But anyway, the first time it doesn't work out because they run into a roadblock and the cops like redirect them. And then the second time is when he gets another opportunity to kill Ghost because he sticks around when he drops Ghost off at Truth. And Ghost is in there chilling, mingling with the people, making sure everything is everything. So Cantos is like, we get doing real good. Let me go get some more liquor because we're running out. He was like, don't worry about it. I'll go get it. So when he goes down in the basement to the cage to get the liquor or whatever, lo and behold, up pops Sean with the gun to his neck. So he was like, Sean, not now. I mean, I know that your father was probably going to try to post up on me. I don't know what he done told you. They got you in here, got this gun to the back of my neck, but this ain't the night, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't made for this. What kind of man what kind of father would have his son trying to kill somebody that, helped raise him, whatever. So he like, shut up. You don't know how to treat nobody. You don't know how to treat me. You don't know how to treat my dad. You don't even know how to treat Tasha. So the facial expression was like, Tasha? Like, what Tasha got to do with this? So Ghost, I love Amari Hardwick. He just showed that he wasn't aware that there was something going on, but now he's becoming aware, and it's like, just messing around with my wife, like, really? So he was like, you've been cheating on her and this, that, and that. He was like, he too emotional, and why would he bring that up? So it's got to be something going on. So push come to shove, and Ghost gets close enough to reverse the gun, and of course, what does little boy Blue Sean do? All right, Uncle G, because he smacked him or something with the gun, and he called him an F boy. He's like, you fuck boy. I was like, damn, okay, Ghost. So he tells him, you're not built for this. Your father shouldn't have sent you. Yeah, I sent your father away, but he ain't telling the whole story. You know, it was like me or him, or me and Tommy or him. He wasn't trying to go along with what we was trying to say. So instead of killing him, I set him up. Yes, I did that. Am I proud of it? No, but, you know, I had to do what I had to do for me or whatever. So which one would you prefer? Me kill him or whatever? And he was like, well, y'all was friends, this, that, and other. You shouldn't have did that, but I understand, you know. And he said, listen, I want you to scoop yourself up off this floor, or get that blood back in your mouth that I done knocked out of it. I need you to go and take yourself and go and leave New York, because this ain't over between me and your dad, and it's going to be some backlash or whatever in so many words, and I need you to get out. He like, what's it? But he said, go! I said, you better be being forceful, you little short. Nice tattooed up, know how to make a love / sex scene, but I'm sick of always with the punta instead of your wife. You sexy to me right now, Ghost. You better holler and be all forceful, because you know he's never above a whisper. Even when he gets out of pocket with people, when they done started like getting on his nerves, when he gripped Tasha up, when the boy wouldn't let him up to his apartment, or not his apartment, his penthouse, and like when he like he'll cuss a little bit, he still gets his composure and be like, okay, it's cool. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sweat it or whatever. But, yeah, so he tells him to leave, so Sean leaves. But instead of Sean just going there saying, Tasha, meet me at the tunnel, yeah, I mean, so we can get the hell out of here, he goes to give his dad back the gun and admit that he couldn't do it or whatever, whatever. So 50 Cent is talking to him, he talking to 50 Cent. So it gets heated. And at all times, Sean, when you want to pop off, you popping off to the king of pop off. Don't he say that in Go Shorty, it's your birthday. So I guess, you know, Sean thought this was his opportunity because it was his birthday. But no, it wasn't really your birthday, because Pat Powell, he shoots and kills Sean because he gets emotional and he gets, you know, his ego gets the best of him, and he will kill somebody. Who would have thought he would have killed his son? I mean, nobody really, but I see he did, and it was shocking, and I was just like, wow, it's really going to be some backlash. Is he going to, one, try to say that Ghost did it? Because Ghost's fingerprints is on the gun, Sean's fingerprints is on the gun, and Kanan's fingerprints is on the gun. But he can't go by fingerprints, because if he wipes the fingerprints off, and they try to say that he did it, I don't know, like, it's just so many theories out there. But rest in peace, Sean. Like, it was good while it lasted, young homie. Like, I just don't understand, you know, why he thought he was gonna get all smart with his dad and his dad. But who would have thought that his dad would have put gave him one to the stomach and one to the middle of the head? That was just crazy. So anyway, and how's he gonna explain that to his mother, who said in the episode ago, bring my son back here in one piece, I don't want no bullshit. But anyway, so what else is going on? Tasha, she, you know, told Sean, yeah, we could run away together, this, that, and the third. Now, I don't think that she is in love with Sean. I don't even think she loves Sean, but I think that she is, you know, she cares for him or whatever, because she knows he's down for her. So it's like who's going to kill Kanan, or who's going to put Kanan back in jail. So that's going to be the new thing. What's going to go on, and it's going to lead up to either Kanan getting killed or Kanan going back to the bang. Angela, you know, is all, you know, she was just celebrating last week, and now everything is falling apart, and her teammates is all giving her the mean mug, and it's like she's going to get demoted, probably fired, because when I say they picked that case apart and showed every infraction, every loophole, every smudge, everything that she did wrong, they pointed it out. So Tommy can't even be brought back up on these charges or whatever, and it just made her look like a whole piece of shit. And Greg was looking like, oh my god, this bitch. And everybody was just like, oh, if we could just jump her in the back of this courthouse, we would just throw her ass through the kangaroo line. You remember the kangaroo line when you would be jumped in, or you would, like, our class used to have this report that we used to have as a whole. So if anybody made infractions on the report, then it was like, you go through the kangaroo line because you messing it up for the whole class, and we can't get whatever it is. We trying to get a dance or a pizza party or whatever. And one time I had to go through the kangaroo line. Well, when it came time for me to go through there, when I say I crip walked through the whole thing, every time somebody tried to hit me, I was like, get through. So I kind of got through the kangaroo line, and I don't think nobody even really hit me or whatever, punched me. I just went through real fast. But it was my idea. It was like, oh, if you get your name on the sheet, because for bad behavior, you got to go through the kangaroo line at the end of the week. By the end of the week, my name was on the paper. But anyway, so Ghost and Angela meets back up. I'm just going by how I remember it. I had it wrote down, but whatever. So her and Angie get to talking. She's like, Jamie, you tricked me. You used that stuff against me. How could you do that? This, that, and the third. You took that stuff that I had and used it against me or whatever. He said, listen. She said, you played me. He said, we played each other. You just mad that you lost. I said, and if you don't know, now you know. Punta. And she goes back and forth with him. Now she all mad or whatever. And he like, listen, we still gonna go away together. Like, and I don't even get that why Ghost is still so in love with her, that after all of that, he saw that she was setting up on him, so he set up on her. So much so that Tasha is mad at him and put him out of his house. Tommy was mad at him. Kanan gunning for him, trying to kill him. Like, he, you know what I'm saying? Like, so many things is going on, but he's still vying for this little stank ass, like, will do anything to get what she want, who ain't really that into you until they called you boss in the at the beginning of last season. She didn't really have too much to say or whatever. But anyway, getting back to her. So she was like, tell me, are you really Ghost? He was like, if I was Ghost, would I really tell you? I was like, that was in the way saying, yeah, I'm Ghost, but I'm not going to tell you. But I'm still telling you because I'm saying, if I was Ghost, would I really tell you? She was like, F you, Jamie. I said, oh. Not only you going to be doing that every scene, you going to say it out your mouth now, huh? But he's still like, what are you talking about? Like, really? He's that in love with her. She could stand there and say all of that, but he ready to grip Tasha up because she won't let him back in the house, or he went and cheated on Tasha for less. But he's still so in love with this chick. It's like they just don't want to see black love. They just don't want to see two black people in a relationship loving one another, caring for one another, and being about that love life. It's like it always has to be, he doesn't really want to be with that black woman, she doesn't really want to be with that black man, or it's something wrong with him, or it's something wrong with her. It can never just be about the black love and the black family. You know why? Because they're scared of it. They scared of that black love because you know why? It's real deal, Holyfield, and all you hookers that hoes know how I feel. It's like this and like that and like that, Anna. They scared of that. They scared of that. Ghost creep to the mic like a phantom. You know what I'm saying? They scared of that. And instead of making it what it is, or just saying, let's see what it is and what it is about this real, this black love that's so real that would make us, you know what I mean, get on board and know what to do to keep the black family going. When we have the least amount of anything, there's still love there. Did you see Farter and James? And they was surviving in the ghetto, and in Chicago ghetto, and the Chicago projects. It was mean in them streets. They was getting the muggers was mugging the muggers, and Walona was across the hallway, and they would be so ecstatic when they would have meat in the greens, and we having meat tonight, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? They had Ned DeWano. It was love. It was all love. Because at the end of the day, James was an ass whoop about his folks. You don't come in here talking crazy to my wife. You don't come in here talking crazy to my kids. He got the kids together and he got her together, but they loved one another. They loved one another. That was some hard love. And what they do, they killed James off. They killed James off. Then it was just the mom raising these young adults. Then they took the mom on out. They said it was because they make JJ act so dumb, and that's another thing. The black kids can't just be intelligent. The boys intelligent, the girls intelligent. You got to have one old dumb one acting so stupid and always wearing that hat in the house and dynamite. It can't just never be that all of the kids got their little stuff with them, but they smart kids. But anyway, I'm off the script. Anyway, so she leaves out F you Jamie, and that's all I remember. So now, Tasha's still waiting on Sean. Sean goes and gives him back the gun. Did I talk about that? Yeah, 50 Cent shoots Sean. Nobody thought or saw that coming. And he's laying in a puddle of blood, so he's not coming. And what else? I can't remember too much else. Let me see what I wrote. I talked about Angela, Kane, Sean, Tasha, and Ghost. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's coming up to what's going to happen now. It's going to be who shot Kanan and who helped put his ass back in jail. Because I know Tasha doesn't love or is in love with Sean, but that's going to affect her that he's now gone. And they're going to get to the bottom of who did it. Is Ghost and Kanan going to rumble? Is Tommy going to have to shoot Kanan because Tommy has no idea that he's trying to kill both of them and mess up their business or whatever? Now that he knows Lil Boost is arrested, he's still trying to gather and rally the boys against them. But it's just like 50 Cent, his acting too. I have to say, like, his facial expressions, his menacing, and his just the way his face was in the camera. I said he is acting. I know he could be an a-hole, and he says a lot of like disparaging stuff against women and just anybody. He don't care. You know, it's like he likes to be an asshole, and a lot of times he be being funny, or he'll like to say stuff to get people mad at him or whatever. I know that's the type of guy. He's like an antagonizer or whatever. In real life, do I think he would kill this child? I doubt it. You know, I don't think he's that bad. But the way he was acting, the way he was over showing, I was like, that's scaring me, and I'm not even in the scene with him. You know what I'm saying? That had to be like a good rap when that was over. They probably was like applauding because that was a good scene. It was epic. I think it was a pivotal scene. It's going to change the game to this show. As far as how ruthless and how far Kanan will go and whoever gets him. But I think it was all in all good. But Angie and Ghost. Greg comes in and tells Angie, yeah, I've been following you, and I know that Ghost is Jamie St. Patrick, your old friend or whatever. She says they're just friends still. She don't let on that they're having sex and they're in a relationship, but he knows it. And Greg came in there with the, oh yeah, I know, and I've been watching you and I followed you. And he showed her the pictures on his phone, but he didn't show her the pictures that he'd been taking with the long lens camera. I think Greg wants everybody to think that he's going to cower down and let her wrap her panties around his neck. And you know how she do when she trying to get something. Oh, let's come together now. Which a minute ago she was like, FOH, Greg. You know, I got me a daddy, and he speaks Spanish, and he buys me the snakeskin shoes to put on my chicken feet. But now it's since she on some Ghost thing, which we see next week. I think she's gonna be in the bed with him again, so she's trying to play him. So I don't think she'll ever be able to play Ghost though. I don't even like the name Jamie. That's the only person that calls him Jamie is her. But anyway, Greg is like, yeah, let's put it together. Let's do this. I think he's really posting up on her. I think he's setting up on Angela. I don't really think that he's going to fall for her game. I think that just like she thought she was doing, well, just like Ghost did her, he's going to find out what she knows, and then he's going to show what he knows, and then everybody's going to know what he knows, but she knew that Ghost knows. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Hopefully I can upload this video because I don't know what I'm doing, but I got all the right equipment, so I should be able to do this. And shout out to my boy, Spill It Boy, James Colwell. He's under the weather, and he was a little, I noticed he hadn't been putting up too many videos, but it seems like he's back a little bit. And, James, I want you to get well. And, like I said, you were one of the first YouTubers besides Rocks to reach out to me and tell me to keep going, and I did a good job with the first ones, that I was trying to do. He was like, just keep going. You'll feel like you don't want to keep doing it, but just keep going. And I appreciated that, because you didn't have to do that. And I want you to get better, my brother, because I know, like I said in my comments, you got to have your full voice so you can be like, Cookie! I live for that. And I need that. So I'm going to need you to get back and get well. Peace.